what's up, everybody? It's Tuesday night. You know what that means. Horseman of the Apocalypse. You already know that because you just saw the intro. Guys, it's Tuesday night. Like we said, we are glad that you are all here. Looks like the chat is hopping over here. Hopping. We got Christina Payne. Oh, yes, it is Jeremy, LSAPC's birthday, by the way. We'll be doing something a little special for him later, so you just hold on. Umpty Scratch, welcome. Below Average Gaming Dad. Campbell's Collecting. Uh-oh. Stalkers in the house. Watch out. Templar Pops, Jeremy. Hope your back is doing a lot better than mine is right now. I think we both picked up that wrong box the wrong way. So, Templar Pops, you can identify some wrestling figs for me. The Luau. Check out the Luau. He's probably your man. Milky, what's up? Big Easy's in the house. Randy, Mystery Man is Collectibles. Hope you're feeling better. We're going to find out here in just a few minutes. Guys, we have an exciting show tonight. We're going to talk NFTs. We're going to talk pops. We're going to talk sodas. We're going to talk birthdays. Who knows? The Queen died. Long live the Queen. You know, we'll talk about that, I'm sure. Umpty Scratch and Baby Eyes. Jeremy Knapp, welcome. Guys in the chat, you let me know. Who do we want to bring on first? We got everybody here. Almost everybody. I believe Rob is going to join us as well here in a little bit. So, let us know. Yes, hello. Let's bring on Below Average Gaming Dad, if he's ready. All right, here he is. Danny, what's up, man? Long time no see.
How's it going?
Good. Hope your week's going pretty good.
Better than the last couple of weeks.
There you go.
So that's good.
It's always an improvement, right? So,
mm-hmm.
Work's keeping you busy, keeping you hopping.
Oh, of course. Busier than I want, that's for sure.
Oh, isn't that all of us, you know?
Yeah.
If I could have a job where I could work 20 hours a week and get paid for 60, I'd do it, but then I'd still be bored. So, you know.
If I had a job that required me to work 40 hours a week and actually only gave me 40 hours worth of work, that would be nice too.
That would be awesome. that would be super awesome. Yes. I realized that at 12:30 Sunday morning when I got a call to go to work.
Oh, good Lord.
Work a wreck. And then we got home. I got home by 3:30 Sunday morning. And I slept for maybe 2 hours. And then I was up and, crashed yesterday during football or Sunday during football. And then, could not wait till House of the Dragon, 8 o'clock. Had to be awake for that for sure. So,
Pull a Jeremy and take a nap in the afternoon?
Yeah, possibly. I missed a little bit of a certain football game I was watching. Yep. I watched all of my team win. We are 1-0. We can finish the season right now. I'm happy. We'll walk away with because the Packers lost. We won. The Vikings won. Whatever. But we won. That's all it needs said. We're on top, at least for 7 days. Probably not next week.
Yeah. Well, thanks to the overtime game between the Steelers and the Bungles.
Yep.
I missed the first 2 touchdowns of the Chiefs game, but
Oh yeah, that was crazy. That Bengals game that really cut into some actually good football between Arizona and the Chiefs. I was really hoping Kyler Murray was going to do better because he's my fantasy quarterback. But yeah,
there's always next week. He's got the Raiders, so you know.
That's a cakewalk. That's like Ohio State playing, Appalachia State or something. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and we'll bring on Milky if he's ready. Hey, what's up, Milky?
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm good.
Not bad.
Tuesday, favorite day of the week. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This week's been hard. It's been good. It's been stressful. But it seems to have got a bit better these couple of days. But that's because I've had House of the Dragon to watch over and over again.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I did watch it again this afternoon, actually. So
I've trained you well.
Yeah, I saw the little Easter eggs we talked about last night on your live. Mm-hmm. So I saw what you were talking about there. Those little incidences there. So
yeah, I appreciate you spending time to come and hang out and talk about it. And I want to thank everybody that came and hung out and watched live as well. I know it was a bit impromptu and a bit in the blue because I'm a bit sporadic with my content as always. You know, hey, what's new?
Yep.
But yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was
But
a blast.
It's Tuesday and it's Jeremy's birthday, so
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. And again, like I said, we got a little something cooked up for him. Cooked up later on. We're gonna do for him. So guys, just hold on. This is epic. I even checked with the fire marshal. We can do it. So it's all good. It's all good. So let's bring on Ether. What's up, AC?
Hi.
Hey, look, you're not in the corner.
Well,
Well,
I'm not in the corner. You are
you're not in
absolutely
the
correct.
corner. Yes.
I know the infamous corner. I hate you.
There you go.
I
I didn't do it, man. I didn't do it.
What? One of these
I didn't
days,
do it.
the entire live stream's going to be just me. The entire time.
Okay, we taking next week off, guys?
No, you'll will still be there. I'll just be widescreen. It's just my dot. That's what's going to happen. You're going to sit there and enjoy it.
Looks yeah. So looks like school's doing you well. You got your purple hair going. That's nice. Nice.
Yep.
Is that a pretty good thing in Lynn, Missouri? I mean,
It stops people from talking to me, so it's doing its job.
And it gets him extra credits as well, so you know.
yeah.
True. They get so distracted by me, they forget to, assign the assignments. So I just, get the day off.
Nice. So in all reality, is school going good? You liking it so far?
I mean, I've never liked school. It's going well. I'm the top of my class, but I've never liked school. And it's just, as long as I get that paper that says I'm qualified, I'm fine.
There you go.
That's
There
what
you
I
go.
care about.
That's an expensive piece of paper, but I know we all know that you'll get it.
It's the most expensive anything.
Oh. All right.
Well, I've conquered one of them.
Oh, no. He's back. Here we go. Hola. Welcome back.
I hit the wrong button. I think I logged in, it pushed me out.
Templar Pop says, thank you, Below Average Gaming Dad.
You're welcome for whatever it is.
I don't know. It's Jeremy, so there's no telling. So
I think it's really funny when I hop onto his nooners and he looks at me and goes, "Hi, Gabriel."
oh yeah. And I would hope that he hasn't had a beer at like noon, but you never know with Jeremy. You never know.
You never know.
Let's bring on a long lost horseman. He's been absent a few weeks with a little bit of the stuff that's going around. Randy from Mr. Manus Collectibles. He looks a little different this week. So you guys figure out what's different. Let us know. Randy, what's up, brother?
Not much.
Feeling
Down and
better?
out. Yeah, much
Good.
better.
Good. You look better.
Yeah, I feel much better.
You look more
Man.
Kentucky with a hat on.
I know, right?
Especially
And
with what it says.
And it's rock hard, so you know.
Yeah. Here's a close up of the hat, guys. That's what his hat says. So there you go. I don't even want to ask where you got it. Yet I do. So
Man, I feel like I need to go grab a hat. I'm out of place here.
there you go. Jeremy Knapp and Augie. Welcome, Augie. Hope you got your box. And I want to thank Augie. He did purchase 2 of our Help Us Get Lights boxes. And as you can see, we got the light. Actually, we got 2 of them. And 1 is more than enough. So it was a 2-pack. And good God, I don't know what I'd do with both of them. I might try it one night. So.
Hey, look, it's Casper.
Exactly.
He finally made it to the States.
On my other camera, because it's in like a black, white, gray, green scale for some reason. I don't know why, but it like whites everything out. You can just kind of see my silhouette with one light. I'm like, yeah, that camera's not going to work. So,
Hey, Kate, what you should have done, Kate, is waited. You should have waited 30 minutes because then we might have all thought that you never came out of that haunted home.
Yeah.
Because we don't know.
Yeah.
He could have been. We would have been like, "Where's Kate?" We could have been asking Jeremy, "Did you leave her there?"
Yes. Okay, Augie, you got him. Great. And thank you. Yes.
Welcome in.
Yes. Welcome, everybody. All right. So now we're here because it's a Tuesday and we're the Horsemen and we always go live Tuesday. But today's is a very special day. My trash got picked up today. So, that's why we're here. That's really why we're in. Danny's gone again. He must not care about the trash guy.
Yeah.
See you, Danny. But no, guys, in all reality, we're here to celebrate one of our own. All right, Danny's back. Welcome back.
I feel like a rookie again. I hit
Yeah, right? It's been that long.
You doing that feels like me doing a whatnot auction last night. I'm up, I'm down. I'm up, I'm down. I'm up, I'm down. So, but anyway, one of our very own Horsemen, it's his birthday today. And honestly, I don't know how old he is. I don't need to know, but he's the blooming age of a couple. So, without further ado, we're gonna bring Jeremy on from LSAPC. Here he is in all his glory,
Yeah.
scepter, crown, and all. He's even
What's up, people?
you even got your knight behind you. Look at that.
You're darn right.
Look at that.
Darn right. He's protector of the realm.
Oh, shit. I'm hitting
Protector
wrong
of the
button.
realm. That's all I heard.
He is protector of the realm right back here.
There you go.
Mhm.
He protects all the NFTs.
That's right. Now, real quick, before we get into anything, Danny, while you're grabbing a hat, you might want to grab a beard too. Where'd this go?
Mm-hmm.
Are you chin full?
Yep.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's why I was a dot earlier.
Nice.
All right, just had to call that out. Hi guys, how are you? Happy Tuesday.
Yes. Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful.
We're good. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah. Happy
Mitchie
birthday.
donned me with the Burger King crown and the scepter. And
Nice.
so, yeah, I told her I'd wear it for a minute, and then it's got to go.
Surprised you don't have the Royals crown. I think I've got a couple. I got an extra one. I should have given it to you.
I had to tape this one because it's too small. It came from Burger King.
There's some kid sitting in the drive-thru going, "Mom, get me a
Yep.
crown." That old man just took one.
Yep, sorry. That old man just got the last one. Yeah. Sheesh.
So
Thank you for all the birthday wishes in the chat. Thank you. Thank you.
yes, Tat said happy birthday, Augie, Christina Payne, everyone, Jeremy Knapp, Baby Ice. Yes. So has it been a good birthday?
It has. I see I had to tape it there.
Nice.
Wasn't long enough. Wasn't big enough. It's been a nice birthday. I ended up. I was in and out. I was gonna work out on the road, and then I was gonna work from home, and then I was just in, and then I ended up being in and out. Whatever. But it was a good day. Nothing crazy happened, and got a lot of stuff done. And that's all I can say. I don't know. You know, it's been a quiet evening until now, and I love Tuesdays. So, what? Mitchie bought a bunch of scratcher tickets. I won $40, and then I doubled down and won 25, and then doubled down again and won 25. So overall, I lost, a little bit, but that's all right. That's
Hey,
all
that
right.
happens once a year, right?
Yeah. And Mitchie made me a tres leche cake. What she calls a tres leche cake. It was delicious. So yeah, it's been great. It's been a nice day.
Tre leche. That's 3 leeches, right?
That's 3 leches. Yes.
Okay.
It's 3 milks. Condensed, sweetened, condensed, evaporated, and heavy cream all mixed together and poured into the cake. Amazing.
Interesting. So, whatnot? You're going to be doing a whatnot auction tomorrow night.
I am doing a whatnot auction.
Nice.
This is going to be like an intro to maybe some future whatnot things. Depends on how it goes, but we are actually doing tomorrow we're doing Pokemon, and then next week, the week after, we have a whole bunch of pops that we're still left over from F Cancer that we're going to auction off. But tomorrow I got a bunch of packs from a bunch of different sets of Pokemon, and I'm just going to give it a shot on Whatnot, see what happens. There he is with the hat. Love it. See what happens, and if it goes well, we'll keep doing it because I have a bunch. And if it doesn't, if it doesn't go well, that's fine because you got to build up that crowd, you got to build up that group. But but if it's the whole like the site shuts down and starts up and shuts down and all that crap you dealt with last night, then forget it. I'll shut it all down and sell it on the website.
Yeah, it was last night was, and I talked to a few people afterwards, and I was on a few earlier, and it wasn't doing that. And then I talked to a few people after I got done, and theirs was doing the same thing. So it must be their site, but if their site can't do better than that, come on. I mean, especially when you're adding hundreds of new sellers every day.
Well, and now all the commercials I see on YouTube are for Whatnot.
Oh yeah,
like it's a big thing now. So it's got to be able to handle that stuff.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Baby Ice. She did her first stream yesterday.
Nice,
Yeah.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Got through that, so that was
Sorry I
good
missed
to
it.
know.
Yeah.
I know Bearded Collector just got accepted as well. He
Nice.
posted something the other day about that he got accepted. So yeah,
Very cool.
and
I'm gonna
and
start-
I don't mind jumping on and like supporting like Jeremy or if Randy did one or Ryan or Funko 411. I always go on there and say hey because he's really the one that got me into Whatnot. I sent him some custom sodas. He sold them on his show, promoted me, and then sent me PayPal the money. And that kind of got my foot in the door. So I have no problem, giving back to him, supporting him or supporting anybody. But man, it's starting to get cutthroat. It really is, and they're overloading the system so bad.
Yeah.
So,
Yep, I'll be anxious to see how it goes tomorrow. And if it goes the way it has in the past, if it goes the way it did for you last night, I'll shut it down. And I've got, we'll figure out other ways to do it. We'll do it in the Discord. We'll do it on the website. We'll do it YouTube Live, that kind of thing. So I just figure there's probably a bigger Pokemon crowd on Whatnot than there is on like a live stream on my channel or Mitchie and I's channel. But we'll see. We'll do whatever we got to do.
Umpty just said he's in the interview part to sell on Drip Shop. Yeah, that's another one that I just found out about through Dead Zone. It's primarily cards and stuff like that, cards and comics, I understand, but there are Funko sellers on there. And I've applied for it just to try it. I'm willing to try anything. So
yeah, that's cool. What's up, Blaze?
Hey, Blaze.
Danny, just as a, I know you'll appreciate this. I don't know about everybody else, but I did pull this today, and this may end up going into the auction. But pulled the.
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
So I'm contemplating this as the Charizard and Braixen tag team GX. I'm contemplating whether or not I should get it graded or whether I should let it go as it is, or whether I should just hang on to it forever because it's pretty freaking cool. I was pretty happy pulling that. So
It is pretty cool.
I love if you fast forward back 3 weeks. Jeremy didn't do Pokemon, and now he's getting pulling grails and
Right.
big cards and stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
didn't have a clue. Just started getting into it, and yeah, now I'm absolutely. I
in
love it.
3 weeks' time, it'll be something new.
Yep.
He's going to be doing pack rolls of Pokemon cards from Kmart.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I was half expecting to say, those cards I gave you when you came up, can I have them back?
Yeah. Oh, no. I got 6 packs more for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, Bailey wants those cards back. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I don't know what to do with them, but I do play the online game now, and I love it. And I love the cards. I like that part of it, opening the packs and seeing what you get, and then selling off the things like this. But like, I don't think I'd ever physically in person play a game. I wouldn't.
Any childhood memories or like teenage memories of when they were out in originally, or
Nope, none. I didn't know anything about Pokemon back then. And well, I kind of grew up in the show my age. I kind of grew up more in the like Garbage Pail Kids and that kind of thing. Pokemon was a little bit later. I was older, and I just kind of missed the whole thing.
I remember I used to work at a Burger King, and we did Pokemon in the kids' meals. And they came in little Pokeballs, and you opened up a little plushie, and those things just sold like hotcakes, and that's been 30 years ago.
I imagine they did. Wow. Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
I was waiting. Sorry, it just popped up.
Yeah, have you noticed that now when you try to share something, it automatically pops it up and you can't have it in the background? It's like you can't set anything up now.
I was trying to put it below and not have it pop up right away.
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk about that because that'll be interesting.
Yeah,
Welcome in
especially
Mother Earth
because
Mafia.
Mother Earth Mafia is here now.
Yes,
So that should be a very interesting conversation.
should be.
Nadia wants to know, what's the GX card you have?
The GX card is the Charizard Breakson tag team from Cosmic Eclipse. And I don't know, it's
Well, anything Charizard is going to be is the hottest thing on the market right now. So,
yeah.
Sorry, it's the lamest dragon I know. I don't care what anyone says. It's the lamest dragon that I know.
well, okay. Technically, if you go back to the Gen 1 Pokemon, he's not a dragon type,
Okay.
which is totally screwed up.
Yeah, because he flies, he breathes fire, and he's got wings.
Yes, and the dragon trainer uses him in his party, but he's technically not a dragon.
Don't care, didn't ask, cry about it, stay mad, get real, Elmold, seed cope.
No, it's the Dragonite that is the lamest
good on
dragon in
Yeah, Dragonite's a pretty lame dragon, that's for sure.
that sounds like you be calling a play.
I don't remember what game it was Sunday, but you could hear the quarterback like clear as day, and it sounded like he was calling out an order over the intercom at like McDonald's.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Hold the I swear he said, hold the pickles." I don't know. Maybe not.
Pretty sure he just ordered a number 3 with supersized with fries and a.
You want a Diet Coke with that?
Too funny.
Yeah. So you guys talking Pokemon is like German to me. I have the Pokemon Go game on my phone, but I'll only play it if they're like within reaching distance because I can't do it at work or anything like that. They kind of frown upon if I'm trying to drive down the highway in a dump truck trying to catch one. You know?
Yeah.
You know, I got a good friend of mine that's a truck driver, and he plays it on the road. He's got a mount on his dash, and so he plays it, and he just reaches up there with those.
Says, it clicks the I'm a passenger.
You're going too fast. I'm a passenger.
Sure.
But it used to be that you could be doing 70 miles down the road, and it would spawn wild Pokemon. You could try to catch them before they popped off your screen. So you could play, but now they just cut it off over 20 miles an hour. So
Yeah.
passenger or not.
Yep.
That's just it's scary either way. Either way you look at it. Yeah. So someone asked the mini sodas. We had heard about them after SDCC. Never saw any pictures except for like one blip that came out. Saw this today on Instagram, and it was actually shared in our Discord as well. What are you guys thinking about the mini sodas? $14, and you get 4 of them in a little refrigerator-looking thing.
First thing I think is I want to know how many of them I can fit in a 3-liter soda bowl.
A bunch.
Because, like, make your mind up. 3-liter mini. What you doing, Funko? Come on, stick to something and go with it. You know. I know they want to flood them, but it feels like they're just flooding the market with absolute crap. To be honest.
So my theory is a pocket pop is $7 in the store most of the time, $7-8. If these are only what 3.5, are they half as small as a pocket pop? I mean, are they like an inch tall? Literally.
I mean, if you look at that on the screen, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
I like the pocket pops because you can utilize them for something else, like a keychain. You know, you can do things with them.
Yeah.
But for these things, I don't get it.
I'm 100% with Mark Schaefer. I need every one of them. I can fit coolest things I've ever seen.
I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing right there. They could come out with 500 of these. If I could get all 500, it would fill up this much of my shelf.
I know.
You know,
And they come in a little cooler. How
Yeah.
cool is that?
Yeah, but as small as they are, what kind of details are they going to be able to get on?
Oh, they're going to be
And,
awesome.
and how fragile are they going to be?
Yeah,
Did they actually come out of the can? Because that bottom illustration looks like one does actually come out of the can.
yeah. I think they do.
That's crazy.
I
Oh
think
my
it's pretty
God.
telling if the Soda King Anthony Blaze says that he's not going to collect them.
yeah.
Can you imagine how hard it is to open those things? The big ones are hard to open. The little
Yeah.
small mini thing.
Yeah. Mother Earth Mafia said this is gumball machine garbage.
I mean, I get it, and I don't disagree. But there's just something about everything miniature. Like I love the mini brands. I love all the little tiny things. Fish Sticks recently sent me this, and this reminds me of it because this is a little can of manwich, right? I mean,
Yep.
it's tiny. It's just this little tiny can of manwich. But check this out. You can open it up, and there's literally a little manwich inside of it.
Good Lord.
So it is similar to like the little mini sodas where I think, yes, you're going to get a little tiny, there's a little figure in it. I think it's fantastic.
Do you think they might be the same size as the Advent calendar Funko things? Because they're not quite the same size as keychains, are they? They're a bit smaller.
They're a bit
Advent
smaller. Yeah. I could see
Yeah.
that, but I think they're
calendars.
even
Maybe similar
smaller than
size to the
that.
Advent calendars.
I think they're going to be smaller than the Advent stuff.
I do too, because they're going to have to be narrower to fit in the can too.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's crazy.
that picture, I'm going to go back to it. That picture shows 12 of them, so 24 in a case. And that case isn't going to be over a foot by a foot tall, big for shelf space, for retail shelf space.
Have you seen
That
that?
fridge looks like it's got 4 inside it.
Leave that picture up
Yeah.
real quick.
The shelf has 4 each. There's 4 in that, and that's supposed to be $14. Because it says on here $14 something.
Can you zoom in, Charles, at all?
No. I just took it off of Instagram. Yeah, $14 Funko Biddy soda. Yeah, $4. There's 4 of them in a little refrigerator. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could stack 4 of those and make one soda. So yeah, they're going to be about a 1 inch tall.
Wow.
Mitchie's on board. Mitchie want them all.
I'll take it.
Yes, right here.
I think Brian makes a good point.
The choking thing. Yes. Yeah.
Yep. They're going to put a disclaimer on there, not for children under 30.
I mean, these guys haven't gotten. Nobody's choked on these yet. I haven't tried to eat the manwich. Well,
Probably.
Well,
Don't they also have holes in
Somebody's
the
always
bottom of
got
them
a
so you
rule.
can't choke on them?
well, Umpty says he needs that manwich for his portion sizes for his diet. So, he might try to eat it.
I don't think it tastes very good, but you're welcome to try it.
Yeah. Let's see. They also
the
had
only-
these. Speaking of gumball machine candy, they actually have these now too.
Oh my god.
Pop candy, maximize the core. These are going to be available next year. They're Care Bears.
Hard pass. Hard pass.
Oh, but Bailey, she'll see those. She'll want them.
She's not into the Care
She's
Bears.
My Little
otherwise-
Pony.
Yeah,
She's
if
a
it
My
was
Little
My Little
Pony.
Pony, she might.
That's series 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
be
it.
out 4 weeks after the first one. So.
Yeah, not much more than that, probably.
Okay, now here's the
Mother
big
of Mafia, I
question.
couldn't care less.
If they're going to do the mini sodas, are they going to have mini chases? Or are they going to have mini international versions?
Jesus. I hope not.
Never mind. I'm out. They're stupid.
Are they going to have pogs in
They're
them? Are they
absolutely
gonna have
stupid.
pogs?
Yeah, are they going to have a pog in the bottom of it? So you got one of 100,000. Oh wait, they're
Gonna
doing
be
away with
wrapped
the
in a
pog,
stupid
right?
black plastic bag. And,
Are they doing away with the pogs? Did I hear that? Because there's no
No
piece
idea.
count on some of them.
That's what I understand.
Yeah, and it's a good question. Augie asks, are the mini sodas a random pull like mystery minis, or are we gonna know what's in there? And is it only going to be a one-time thing where it's one box and you get the 4 little mini sodas and that's it? And
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
one thing. I mean, I can't imagine Funko doing something like that. They're going to end
No.
up with 8 billion of them like in a month.
I need to get a bunch of them and do a case break on Whatnot. You want 1, 2, 3, or 4? Bring it. Okay,
I
here's
love
your
it.
soda.
Well, in a couple of years, you're going to be able to literally just customize something on the website. You're going to go on, you're going to say you want the Freddy Funko,
Yeah.
and it's going to say, do you want it in pop form? Do you want it in soda form? And what size do you want it in? And I bet you could just click down the tab, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, and they'll just make it.
You'll be like this. You'll be like, oh, just the common.
Show you guys first.
Have a pair of tweezers. Here you go.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
With my fingers, it'd be going. I don't know where it went.
I know.
I don't know which one he got.
Yeah.
Funko has cast the biggest net they could possibly throw to see what they catch. Exactly, diluting the market worse than my drink in Vegas.
It's the polite way of saying it. We usually say it's about throwing crap at a wall and seeing what sticks. It's pretty absurd what they're doing. But having said that, they went through a spell where they had pops, and that's all they had for years. Well, they had some things, but they branded out. They did the sodas, and then they kind of did the sodas to death, and it was time to come out with some new stuff. Now, coming out with 15 new ideas all at the same time and tossing them all out there is a bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that's not an over-exaggeration. It is literally nearly 15 ideas in the last 24 months.
Have you noticed last year's big thing, and Mother Earth Mafia was on board with these, was the gold figures.
Yeah.
They're still making them, but they don't seem to be pushing as hard now. They just kind of show up in store every once in a while, but they're not really it doesn't seem like they're marketing them very well.
I agree. Now, I do see there's 2 commercials that I see constantly on YouTube, and that is Whatnot and Funko Gold. Or I see a commercial for Funko, and it has gold in it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, they're advertised all over YouTube. I agree.
Yeah, we all know who is going to be doing case breaks on Whatnot, getting suckers to pay $30 a piece for a mini. Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Yep.
Totally agree with you. He's probably already got them. Just saying. Simon Crook, what's up? Welcome.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, Simon?
Hey, Simon.
Yeah, it's kind of like they what they start with. They started with wacky wobblers, right? Or actually, a bank technically.
Yep. Technically, a bank.
And then they went.
That sounds like a trivia question.
Sounds like.
Then they
Join the
went
Discord.
wacky wobblers, and then was it Pops, and then Dorbs, or did Dorbs come out before Pops?
I have no idea.
Sounds like a trivia question.
Yeah,
I think it was Pops and then Dorbs, but I don't think that's it. I think there was something even before with Wacky Wobblers, and they did some other things outside of the Wacky Wobblers, I think, before they even did Pops.
nice. Gold is a market that has nothing to do with Funko. It's on its own. You're right, because it's a totally different group of people who's going to purchase those, I think.
Yeah, and that's similar to the Wacky Wobblers or any of the other lines. They're all a little bit different, but
and that's what makes collecting this stuff fun, because you don't have to go down just one route. You can go down different routes. So,
Welcome in, Kenneth. Thanks for being here, buddy.
hey, Kenneth.
Hey, Kenneth, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing better. Mark Schaefer said, so Jeremy, what's the plans to have high-end NFTs on OpenSea and Ethereum next year?
Me personally, I'm not going to. So last year I was really high on the metaverse, and the advancements they'd made in the metaverse and the plans that they had. And I think that some of that, with the market coming down and all that NFTs have kind of drawn back a little bit because the metaverse isn't making the advancements it was. It's all kind of on hold, it feels like. Maybe there's stuff going on behind the scenes, but there's not a lot of new announcements and things like that. So to go high-end NFT, the only real reason to do that is the utility within a metaverse down the road. And I think until we see signs of growth in that area, I'm staying away from the high-end NFTs. I'm staying away from OpenSeas, from the Ethereum network, even though Ethereum, not to get too technical, but Ethereum is switching over to Ethereum 2.0, which will go from proof of work to proof of stake, make it faster, easier, cheaper, all those things. It'll make it better. But I don't know. Funko made an announcement today about it. I don't know enough about it to make a comment specifically on that. I think it's a bad move at this point to do that, because I think you're too far ahead of the game. I think you need to wait. I think a company should wait it out. Now they've got the funds, they've got the resources, but I think they should wait it out and see what the market does for the next year or two. Personally, that's what I'll say about that.
Yeah, Mark said Funko announced it today, so they made it a lot of announcements today. I saw.
Yeah.
So.
When do they not make announcements? It seems it's constant.
That's true.
Welcome in, Nick.
They want to keep you up to date when you're not getting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Nick, what's up? Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Nick.
What's up,
So
Nick?
now we're talking NFTs. We're into that space. Next drop.
Anthony.
Next Tuesday. Looney Tunes. A lot of people saw it coming. It was just a matter of time. I know Jeremy's going after it. I'm sure
It's really the first real leak where we actually did know ahead of time what it was going to be. Where normally we've got speculation and maybe somebody gets it right, but this is the first time we've actually known before the announcement. Yeah. So that was
I'm expecting one thing from Looney Tunes, and if it doesn't deliver, it doesn't deliver. But it has to give me the best animations on the cards than any pack we've had yet, because this is Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't give me Coyote and Wiley and Coyote Wiley running into a wall, then what are you doing? You know, that was an iconic scene from that franchise.
Well, it's Wiley going over the cliff and then hitting the ground, and then he's the accordion, which is an iconic one as well.
Yeah, that's true.
I know that's in there.
But yeah, the animations have to blow me away.
I will say they are up now. You can go on. I think you can go on Atomic Hub and look. They are by far some of the best animations that I've seen to date.
Cool. That's good music to my ears.
I was trying to find them earlier and I could not find them.
There's a message in the Discord in the other section, and it says that they're up now. So it might just be if you go to digital.funko.com, they might be up there. But but I have seen them. I've looked through most of them, so I've seen them somewhere. I mean, as down as I've been on NFTs, and as down as I am, and as frustrated as I am with them, I can't pass this one up. I love Looney Tunes, so this one sucks me back in a little bit. But to the extent that I was before, no, I'll get everything for myself, and then probably walk away from getting anything too extra.
See,
I thought everything after DC Series 2 was now going to be Series 2. I thought that's the way they were going. Everything was going to be Series 2 now, but they seem to have just continued with new lines.
Yeah.
But, hey.
So I was looking for the history of the Funko products here, and it doesn't tell me when the Dorbs came in, but it says it went from Wacky Wobblers to Funko Force 2, Funko Vision, Mini Hikari, and then the Pops. Well, still don't know when didn't say anything on there about when the dwarves came around.
Oh. Nick said the only Looney Tune that tickled him was Taz.
Taz was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Mark's trying to keep up, but he still needs Power Rangers.
it's it's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
And I mean we know why they're doing it, but I think they're kind of running it in the ground like yourself, Jeremy. I mean, you were so high on them, and now they're like, here's another one, here's another one, here's another one, here's another one, and you're just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm not done, but I'm backing up a little bit because you're throwing too much at me.
There's some surprises in this set. I don't know if this is going to do what happened to you. I'm going to try to share my screen, but is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Did it automatically share it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So the legendary Roadrunner is, yes, him dropping an anvil.
Yeah, that's the best animations they've done yet.
Yeah, and then Taz chopping trees down. Duck season, he gets his bill blown backwards. Speedy Gonzalez, and then Wile E. Coyote falling and turning into whatever. But so I think that there are definitely, those are just the few animations that I can find right now. I think that they're fantastic. They don't show the redeemables yet, what they're going to look like. Now, there's been some leaks. I've seen that too. But I'll be anxious to see that. I'm a little disappointed in them, frankly. But
who are they?
Well, I love that there's Foghorn Leghorn. That's fantastic. There's Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner, which we already have. But Wile E. Coyote is the Grail. Roadrunner is a legendary. I would have liked to have seen that be both legendary. Who am I missing?
Yosemite Sam,
which I love that. And then the royalty is Freddy as Bugs Bunny.
Thank you. I was going to say, please say Bugs Bunny at some point in your list.
Yeah. But my problem is I would have loved to have seen Bugs Bunny be the Grail and Wile E. Coyote be a legendary. And then I would have liked to have seen, like, originally I wanted Freddie Funko as Yosemite Sam. I thought that'd be great. But since he's in this set, I'd like to have seen Freddie as, like, Elmer Fudd. Would have been cool.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. Yes.
Yeah. Or Marvin the Martian.
Martian, yeah. But, again,
Sylvester tweeting.
Again, NFTs or Funko with the NFTs, they're torn between, and I get it because I'm the first one to do it. I'm either saying, well, why are they picking pops that have already been done? But then when Kellogg's comes out, I'm like, why are they picking things that nobody's ever heard of? So they're either too obscure or they're too common, and the's no middle ground.
Exactly.
So
And you're pulling people in for both sides of that to buy them. It's smart.
Yeah. I mean, I would have loved to have seen the green. I would have loved to have seen the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde when Bugs Bunny turns into the green monster. That would have been cool. We already have a Gossamer, so we already have the big red monster. We already have most of the Looney Tunes, so you'd have to go pretty far to find something that hasn't already been done.
Yeah.
So I like the choices. I just wish they would have made. I mean, how do you pick Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner and make one of them a Grail and one of them a legendary, for crying out loud?
Yeah. I honestly think they pull them out of a hat. I really do.
Yeah. Could have been any one of them. They should have made Yosemite Sam or Foghorn Leghorn the Grail, even though Foghorn probably would make. I wish they'd make Foghorn a 10-inch or an 8-inch or a 6-inch, something bigger. I wish they would have made Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote a 2-pack. I wish they'd start doing some of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
They could do Foghorn with a little chick in there with him.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff like the sodas. They got away from those too.
Mm-hmm.
I mind that you mentioned it the other day. I wonder if they'd ever do like a 10-inch redeemable. They probably won't because it's massive, but imagine having to make that many of them. But they should definitely go down the line. They did the soda, so they should go down those lines and make other
Yeah.
exclusives with different forms.
Yeah.
I bet they make a 10-inch or a 3-liter soda redeemable before they make a 10-inch.
But then would people be annoyed if they made a pocket pop and it was a legendary and that was what you got? You got a pocket pop.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what I like.
Yeah,
that.
I'd be pretty ticked off if they did that.
Yeah. Like, so
Depends how
having a
much-
soda that's a legendary, but a pocket pop, come on.
Spend how much and you get, that. It's like, what? It's like a bag Friday night.
I do wish they do more of the sodas. Those are great. I love the legendaries having a. I mean, especially with Looney Tunes would have been great because they don't have Looney Tune sodas yet.
Mm-mm.
So they could have done one and then released the cooler 6-pack cooler kind of thing.
Oh yes, yeah. We need another 6-pack cooler for sure. Yes, definitely.
Depending on what it is, yes.
Yeah, well, it'll probably be like BTS or something. So the one card in that you said surprises me. It's in there with
Yeah, me
today's
too.
world.
Me too.
Speedy Gonzalez. They basically banned the pop. People were selling it for $400. It's a high price pop, anyways. But it was going crazy. And then they drop an NFT of Speedy Gonzalez. I think it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, they may as well have done Pepe Le Pew at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's always room for Series 2. There you go.
Yep. If Funko wants to take a stance and go back to whatever, they certainly could in doing that. I'm shocked because Speedy got canceled the same time Pepe Le Pew did, but now we got the NFT.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised.
Yeah. Augie probably can't do Foghorn beating the dog. Probably not. That might be a little bit of a stretch. But, we've done a pop of no pants, so why not? Let's see.
Yeah, the links that they are pushing these pops, it's possible.
They're starting to push the envelope a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, they're getting out there. I kind of like it.
Yeah. So I know, Jeremy, you're going after them.
Yeah.
How about you, Ryan?
Maybe.
All right. Danny? Yeah.
I think so.
Randy, how about you? Been
Yep.
pretty quiet.
Yep,
Well,
definitely.
Did you get
Looney
in on? Did you get on the Series 2? Batman?
No.
Or DC?
No.
No.
There wasn't. There was the legendaries. I don't know some of them, so I was like, no.
I don't know any of them.
Yeah, me neither.
I think there was a lot of people in that same boat.
Yeah,
They're just like, what?
Well, somebody posted in the Discord today. They're like, "Hey, I'll trade this for the something," and somebody's name, and I'm like, I don't even know who that is. I don't know what set is that from. Like, I don't have a clue what they're talking about.
Well,
So-
when I opened the packs from Danny, the Joker, no, not the Joker. What the heck is it? The Joker, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a female. There's a female version of it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, that must be Joker's mom. I don't know.
Actually, it's Bruce's mom from an alternate timeline where Bruce was killed in the alley, Mom became the Joker, and Dad became Batman.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. See, I just thought it was the Joker's mom. I didn't know.
Nope, Bruce's mom.
I mean, I knew it was Bruce's mom, but I didn't know how that played in. But I don't know who Batman Azrael is. I don't know who.
Azrael's an interesting character.
I've never heard of Parallax before.
Azrael's in the Dark Knight games. He's in there.
Azrael takes up the mantle of a Batman and actually kills people.
Okay.
So Bruce has to come back and put him in his place.
Nice.
It's like, no, we don't do that.
Interesting. Very
This is
Parallax
where we
is
go on. Augie said, at least they didn't make Slowpoke Rodriguez the slowest mouse in all of Mexico.
Yeah. They did not do that.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Series 3.
That's good. That's a good point.
There you go,
is a
Series 3.
improvement. That's funny. Yeah, there's I don't know. Danny, I would say that this is the series to buy extra packs.
If I now I won't be able to get them though. I probably won't even be able to get a pack.
Right.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, I'm not queuing up for any of them. I'll get them on the Atomic Cup. I'm not even going to try and queue up.
Yeah, I don't think many people will be able to get them on.
Not at 15,000 each.
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
They'll be
So
gone.
they're going to burn almost as many DC Series 2 packs as they're going to have available on Looney Tunes. That's just messed up.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
Exactly. What was I gonna say? I don't remember.
I was gonna say I have opened more pack of DC Series 2 than I have, I think, of any other set, and not spent a dime on any of them because how cheap they are, and just selling the contents over and over again, and have still never pulled a grail. And there are almost half of them still available. 40% of them are still available.
Yeah.
And but I have pulled 3 premiums out of a pack. I've pulled 2 premiums out of a pack, or legendaries out of a premium pack. 3 legendaries out of a premium pack. I cannot. I'll never get that grail, ever.
You just need to give me some money to buy the packs for you.
Facts.
I'll send them over to you, and or you just I'll send them over to Down Under. He can open it for you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I firmly believe if I sent you the money and had you buy them and you sent them to me, I'd pull one.
Sprinkles his little magic dust on it, and it works.
For sure.
He does something.
Of the 7 packs I sold and 2 I gifted to Charles, so 9 packs, 3 grails were pulled.
It's insane. It's insane.
And you sponsored. You said gifted to Charles. You sponsored to Charles.
Yeah, sponsored Charles video. Yeah.
You know, he's a big wig now. He's up there.
Another future trivia. What was Charles's first sponsored video?
Yeah, Mark, if you want to figure out a trade,
Charles's first sponsor. You want to self-promote?
Mark, I'm down for figuring out a trade.
Actually, I think Mark got one from me too.
I don't even know why I want it other than the completionist in me. I never completed the. Yeah, I think it's because it's DC, but I never completed the Power Rangers line. Just gave up on that. I don't even think I don't have a royalty. I don't have a grail. I think I've sold off the legendaries or most of them. So that's the only line that I don't have everything on as of right now. What just happened?
We lost.
What do you mean?
Dot.
Oh,
There's no dot.
he figured something out.
Oh boy.
Oh, I thought he was going to put his camera on for a second.
Maybe it is. He's in the closet. You can see the doorknob.
I'm not even sure he took his camera with him.
No. He probably didn't.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. Black dot, no dot. Yeah.
Yeah, no dot. I've devolved.
Well, that'd be an interesting live stream. Just black screens every once in a while.
Yeah.
I watch that stuff at bedtime, but it's just got thunder and rain.
So you actually watch those
Oh yeah.
or listen to them? I guess.
Actually, we listen to scary stories told with thunder and rain in the background. And we sleep to that every night, literally every
Oh,
night.
you should just play the House of the Dragon book on the audio book. It's the same thing.
I should. I do want to read those.
If you take it and paste it, you could actually do it and not spoil anything for the show, because like the first 12 chapters of the book is nothing to do with anything in the show.
Yeah.
So you just take it slowly and do like a chapter a night or something, because it's quite a lot of reading. And if you have it read to you with the audiobook through the speakers, it's perfect. You just,
I mean, there's some days when I'm in the car for 8 hours, so I can listen. And I don't know if I have to pace myself or not. I kind of like the
but
idea.
if you have control of a vehicle that's quite and then if you're listening to the stuff that's going on, you might end up trying to think you're a dragon.
Right.
You just go off the highway right here.
I can fly. I can't.
Yep. Oh boy.
Charles, I got stuck. Come get me. I can't fly.
I found out my car can't fly today. Yeah. We did have a wrong way driver get on the interstate today, and I guess caused a heck of an accident. Not like we don't put signs up or something telling them they're going the wrong way, but
Good Lord.
Mm-mm.
That's always so scary.
yes,
Good
Kate,
question,
we're just going to get into that, Miss Kate.
Just wait. If you wait 4 more minutes, we'll be on the witching hour of 3 a.m. and then we could ask him. Well, especially in the UK, it'll be 3 a.m. So
Interesting.
There you go. There you go. We were just waiting for Sally to move Michael's arm so we knew when to go.
He's
which arm do you want moved? Because some of them are quite appropriately placed.
yeah. Some of them don't need to move. Nick did put the animatronic in backwards, and that other hand used to move back and forth.
You're good, Kate. I'm only winding you up.
Oh, you're good. Yeah. Did anybody pick anything new up this week? Yeah.
Did
All right.
I did couple things.
Who wants to go first? Jeremy?
Now go ahead because I got to get my stuff.
All right. Brian, you get anything this week?
No.
Danny?
Yep. I got something Randy might like.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty sweet one.
Very cool. That's a cool
So that's
one.
my shout for the next NFT drop because of the Halloween. Close to Halloween, I think we might get Monsters line.
I hope.
So this was the best box that they had, and it still got pretty bad damage on the side.
Oh, my
But
God.
yeah, it was by far the best box that they had,
Makes
and it
sense.
was the only pop that they had at Walgreens. There was like 3 of them.
Really.
Ours didn't have any.
I haven't been to Walgreens.
Yes, Mitchie goes, oh my goodness, hashtag Danny lost his beard.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Big
Yep.
Easy,
hot-
what's up?
the
He's in the
hot
hot
tub's
tub, Jeremy. You got a little warm for him tonight.
Dude. Oh, sorry. Oh boy.
My question is, how do you get in there? There's no gate. Is there?
There's a gate.
Okay.
There's 2 gates actually. So
Oh.
yeah.
Remember, he's always got ladders with him anyway. He was in Randy's tree not long ago.
And as the internet has taught all of us, you can get in anywhere if you just carry a ladder. I don't know if you've seen those videos. You can literally walk in anywhere if you're carrying a ladder.
Yep.
And no one will stop you.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they think you're working on something.
High-vis jacket and a ladder and you'll get in anywhere.
You'd
I
be
don't have
surprised where you can get with a vest. Yes.
Big Easy. I don't have any trees, so you can't go up in the tree. I'd tell you to go climb a tree, but just hang out in the hot tub. You'll be all right.
You might have to take the razor wire down off the top of the fence. So
I might have to put some of that out.
extra degree of difficulty. You got to earn that hot tub.
Oh boy.
So, Randy, what did you get?
Anything else? Yeah, Randy, what you get?
What'd you get, Randy?
I got a couple of things.
Oh, here
Okay,
we go.
guys, prepare yourself for black light.
Put this, everybody fasten your seatbelts.
Boom.
Ooh,
Nice.
Nice.
Got that.
Now, do they have a new one of those every year?
I think so.
Basically?
Chuckles.
Very
Got
cool.
Chuckles.
Very cool.
Man,
I
you
see
think you know
got
somebody who works there or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
you
gonna say. I see you used your employee discount.
Yes, I did.
All right.
Oh, that one's cool.
He knows a guy that works in back, just saying.
Yeah. Ooh, Billy's back.
Yep.
Wow.
Nice.
That's a good one.
And then of
Didn't
course,
say no.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Ah,
There we go. There's the black light.
That one's awesome.
that's what I picked up.
Very cool.
Very cool. So is that the complete new set, or are there still other ones out there?
it's all. As far as I know, it's a complete new set.
Awesome.
Nice.
Very cool.
All right,
Yeah, the
Jeremy,
theme
how
park's my
about you?
favorite.
So I picked up two things. I picked up a few others. I don't know what, but you know what? I got to get one more thing to show off that I did pick up this week. So, first things first. Hashtag not sponsored. As you guys can see up here, all of the NFT pop
Oh.
are now in the pop armors, and I got those.
Awesome.
If you buy, now it's a huge investment, but if you buy 24 of these at one time, they're $250 free shipping. So they're just barely over $10 per armor, which is insane considering how much better they are than the standard hard protector.
Now, not to sponsor, but if you buy 4 of their mystery boxes, you're able to get.
There's that too, but I don't want to throw my money away on mystery boxes.
Exactly.
There's that.
That's a great deal considering the ones at Walmart are what, $9 and they're junk.
Yeah.
You know.
So the next thing I picked up from Mitchie, and she was pretty excited when it came in. But we got the Cinderella Castle. She did like that one. So I love that there's a gold version of it as well with the the sticker on it.
Do they stay in box? Because they have to come out, right?
I think it's an out of box. Mitchie and I talked about it. We haven't. I don't know if she's. Yeah, I think we're fine with it. There is one other thing
out of box
that I picked up that I want to share you guys because you guys know that I Want This Stuff was running that soda mystery box, and you could pull potential to pull certain grails. Well, one of the boxes that I got, I did pull a grail, and it is this beautiful, amazing Fruit Brute Chase.
Oh, cool.
Which at the current time, I'm assuming still $170.
Charles just died inside. It sounded like Charles just died inside. He was like, "Oh no!"
It was absolutely amazing, and I got to tell you, every single box that I got, because I picked up more than one, but every box that I got had multiple chases in it.
Nice.
I think there was one box that I got that only had one chase in it, and the rest of them had multiple chases in it. They were absolutely fantastic. And
very cool.
So,
anyway. Speaking of I Want This Stuff, here they are, Nick. Mother Earth Mafia is here as well. Yeah. Yes. I know OCD pulled a pretty good one out of their box as well.
Mm-hmm.
They pulled a big one. I think they said they already had it, so they were going to be looking for a trade. I think they're looking for the one you got, I think.
I don't remember which one they got, but I would probably negotiate something with them if he had the right one. Now, because there were Fred Flintstone, I think there was Barney, there was Yummy Mummy, which I have the common of. There were some other ones that just were great.
Yes.
So if he does, I'll definitely hit him up. Captain Crunch was in there.
Yeah. So I didn't pick up much this weekend. I actually went to a resale store that's going out of business. They had everything for $1, a lot of stuff. So I picked a bunch of stuff up. It's glassware and junk, but I'm going to try it on whatnot. But I went to our local resale store today because I took the day off, and I found this, and I thought this was pretty interesting. So it's just a cup. It's a local TV channel, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's up, Bobby?
Oh, wow.
So
Russian brunch.
That is coming your way, Jeremy. So
I love it.
I saw that, and I'm like, I need that. That's mine.
That is fantastic. Love it, love it, love it.
Count Chocula was an OCD pulled.
Yeah, I would trade him.
So
I would trade him. Count Chocula and Frankenberry are number 1, number 2 for me. Boo Berry's up there, but I think I like Fruit Brute and Yummy Mummy better than the Boo Berry, which is controversial because everybody loves Boo Berry. Definitely my least favorite of the cereals.
So I'm just gonna surprise a lot of people out there. I've never ate those cereals.
Me either.
I've had Captain Crunch, but none of the other stuff.
I think Blueberry was always my favorite of the three because you very rarely ever found it.
Yeah.
So you got used to eating the other two, and then the Blueberry was kind of the treat because you find it once every 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Now they bring it out every Halloween, don't they?
Yep, they're out right now.
Like Walmart, I know has a whole damn aisle full of my thing.
Here's the thing, though. I thought Frankenberry was the best cereal ever made forever, and I thought Count Chocula was amazing too. And then that was when I was a kid, and then just like 2 years ago or something, I had them for the first time since I was a kid. They're absolutely awful. They're just awful. So
it's like eating sandpaper.
Yes.
Captain Crunch. That's why I don't like it. It's like you just tear the top of your mouth up, and it's like, why?
They sell them in the world food aisles in the UK, but it's like equivalent to like $10 a box. It's stupid. And it's like, I'm not paying that for a cereal that I don't usually eat anyway.
Honestly, Ryan, that's not bad. It's not much less than that here. I think Walmart has them right now. They're like $5 or $6 a box.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive a box right now.
Yeah.
But when you walk in like Target, my Target, they're right as you walk in the door. They're on a big display. They got all 3 of them. I don't know if it's a 3-pack or if it's just each of them. But yeah, it's hot this time of year.
Yeah.
I don't know why. They're disgusting. But I feel really personally disrespected right now.
Big Easy's moving back to Kid.
He's out.
So I grew up in a family that Dad ate Cheerios, shredded wheat. So, about the farthest I went sugar-wise was like Honey Nut Cheerios. We got that in a whim once in a while, But
Honey Nut Crunchy.
I still love cereal to this day. I'm a big cereal fan.
I'm a cornflakes fan. Classic cornflakes fan.
Nice.
Weetabix over there? Do you get Weetabix?
What's that?
Do you guys get Weetabix?
Never heard of it.
Okay. Little parcels of wheat, and that you obviously add the milk, and then it kind of just like expands, and it's cool.
Okay, like shredded wheat.
Shredded wheat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I love frosted mini wheats and strawberry frosted mini wheats and blueberry frosted mini. I love all the frosted mini wheats, but I like the sweet. I don't know. I think that's kind of an American thing. If you go outside of America, a lot of the desserts that you eat aren't really all that sweet. People don't like certain, like if you make a true authentic Italian dessert, most people in America don't actually like it because they're not sweet, A cannoli's filled with cheese, for crying out loud,
Yeah.
So I'm just got that sweetness, that sweet tooth. I like it. I wouldn't eat a bowl of Cheerios if you paid me. I'd eat Honey Nut Cheerios. I wouldn't eat Rice Krispies unless you poured a half a pound of sugar in them. Scrape the bottom of the bowl.
Well, the only way to eat Rice Krispies is with marshmallows. You make the treats.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of that, did you ever have the Rice Krispie treat cereal?
Oh yeah.
It was like chunks of Rice Krispie that were held together with marshmallow. Now that was good. We did get that once in a while, but
that was interesting. Randy, what's your favorite cereal?
Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles, man.
Because you can drink the milk afterwards.
Oh yeah.
You talk about a cereal to make not Rice Krispie treats, but Krispie treats or whatever. Use Cocoa Pebbles or Fruity Pebbles. They make some great marshmallow treats.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. I went down the aisle the other day, the cereal aisle, just looking, and they had so much oddball stuff. It's like, I don't even know. Oreo cereal and all this, and I'm like, good God.
It's exactly what I was talking about, Mother Earth Mafia. We do got to keep our obesity image up.
Always just favorite was always just Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Slice of a banana and put in there with it.
They're great. Yeah.
Never understood people that put fruit in their cereal. Stop it. Stop it. I don't want strawberries. I don't want bananas. I don't want anything healthy in my sugary cereal.
Okay, so you put the bowl on the table. What goes first, milk or cereal?
Good Lord.
Notice how I said put the bowl first because everyone's like, well, the bowl goes first. Okay.
There's only one correct answer. That period.
Yeah, the milk goes in the bag of the box.
Yeah, milk goes in the bag. The spoon goes with you to the room.
Mother Earth Mafia said sugar smacks.
Yeah.
Anthony said bananas and frosted flakes.
What are you looking at, Jeremy? Huh?
Mitchie's over here telling me that she knew about those cookies and all that stuff with the Count Chocolate and whatever, and that she's just been holding out on me and didn't want to tell me. Yeah. And chocolate Lucky Charms. Now, two things I didn't know existed until not terribly long ago.
Huh.
Chocolate Lucky Charms. That was a newer one to me.
Okay.
Which to me sounds like Count Chocula. But the other one is my dad years ago, before he passed, he sent me to the grocery store and he asked me to pick up chocolate Cheerios.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not know that chocolate Cheerios existed, but he liked those.
Yeah.
It was very odd.
They got so many different Cheerios now. Apple cinnamon and
strawberry.
Strawberry.
We don't get them.
And some stuff has lasted, the test of time, and other stuff's like here and gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
We get Cheerios, but it's the plain Cheerios. We don't get no flavored ones.
I was the kid that picked all the marshmallows out of the Lucky Charms. I don't need the other stuff.
I can't have. I need my cereal to be the same consistency throughout. I can't be having something that's soft and then the next bite I take it breaks my tooth or something because I didn't realize.
That's why you need to get the Lucky Charms is just marshmallows.
There you go.
Yep.
We have a store an Amish food store that sells just the bag. It's just marshmallows.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy them by the pound.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like, oh my gosh. Mother Earth Mafia, yes, we need banana flavored Cheerios. Why not? Most people put banana in their Cheerios. I know my dad did.
I see Baby Ice mentioned that some cereals are coming with Funko minifigures.
Yeah.
Probably.
That does not surprise me, but I'd like to see them correlate with the cereals. Put Count Chocula in Count Chocula.
Crave is delicious Baby Ice.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love pumpkin spice. Most things, I can't imagine a cereal pumpkin spice. That doesn't sound good.
Anything I like pumpkin spice is my coffee at Christmas, and that's it.
They make pumpkin spice Pop-Tarts. Not so good.
The Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts. Now those are nasty.
Ugh.
They taste like you're eating chemicals. I mean, you are, but they taste like you're just chugging the bottle of bleach over there.
I think I found out this year that you could eat them cold. I never realized ever that you could actually eat them cold.
That's the only way I eat Pop-Tarts because I always have at least one box in my truck. And if I'm running late in the morning, I just grab it. I eat it on the way. Or if I'm at the shop and I'm hungry, I go to my truck instead of going to town to get a $10 meal. I go get a pack of Pop-Tarts and eat them.
Well, when you eat that chip, I'll get some Pop-Tarts and I'll make them hot and I'll eat them and I'll be in the same pain because they are molten lava inside when you put them.
Yes, they are.
They are.
The toaster.
Yes. Or just get some pizza rolls, deep fry them. That's like licking the inside of the ball. That's bad.
So Nick Bear says, for me, the cereal has to be Fruity Pebbles or nothing at all. Now, Fruity Pebbles is probably my favorite cereal now, but I like the generic. I like the generic better. The Malto-Meal or whatever that brand is. They come in a big bulk bag instead of the box. I like those better now for some reason.
One of the Funko channels did that. They took the name brand cereal and then they went and got it at Aldi's or Malto Meal or whatever brand it was. And I think on both of them they liked the cheaper stuff.
Yep.
And cheaper and you get twice as much. So
we would do something like that, but then Mitchie would take it to an extreme and like hook the dog shot collar to me and make me eat while I'm getting electrocuted.
I have the picture that Baby I sent me for the cereal with the Funko pictures on.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Free toy inside with the Honey Nut Cheerios. Crazy.
So is that supposed to be Buzz?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they do that before?
Yeah.
Because I think they had Sonny the Cuckoo Bird, the Rabbit, Trix Rabbit, and like Lucky Charms or something. Lucky the Leprechaun. I think they had those little toys, although they weren't Funko, I don't think. But they were the little mini figures.
Yeah. No, Nick, you're right.
Beachfront property in Arizona coming right up.
I'll take two.
Oh, it looks like I might be getting into MetaZoo as well. I think it's MetaZoo because they've got loads of dragons on the cards, like loads of dragons. I was watching Mad Hatter on Sunday Shenanigans or Saturday Shenanigans, one of the two. I think it's Sunday, and I was just being an absolute terror in the chat. I was winding people up. I was giving people cheek. I was just being a terror, and that's where I came up with the line that Charizard is the most lame dragon I know. And it was Quick Draw who was opening these MetaZoo packs, and it was just dragon after dragon after dragon. I was like, I've seen more entertainment in 2 packs of MetaZoo than I have in 200 packs of Pokemon.
Oh, I thought you meant the time was dragon and dragon and dragon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mitchie. Okay, listen, Nick, I need you, Nick Bear, reach out to Mitchie. She will literally buy the oceanfront property in Arizona from you. She literally is telling me she will buy that property from you.
Okay. You got to worry, strange people in Arizona. Somebody in Arizona actually bought the London Bridge, and it was legit.
Mitchie, there is no oceanfront. There is no ocean in Arizona.
Not yet.
This Arizona the state. Yes, Mitchie, Arizona the state.
No.
Versus Arizona the oceanfront city. There's an Arizona, Florida. Yes, it's on the coast.
Who's your pop?
Oh boy!
It says popping into issue. A very happy birthday from Paige and I.
Thank you, Hoosier. I'll put my crown on for a minute.
Oh, there we go.
It doesn't sit very well on my head.
Hoosier, I'm itching to know what you think about House of the Dragon, so DM me.
Yeah, Augie said they shipped the bridge brick by brick.
Yep.
It's just somebody with way too much money.
Yeah, could you imagine that sales pitch? Hey, I got a bridge to say, I'll take it.
So the state of Missouri has done that before. Like when we shut a road down and there's a bridge on it, we're supposed to remove that bridge if we're shutting that road completely down. And they've actually sold the bridge to people. There's somewhere up north, there's a bridge in a guy's field because he bought it from MoDOT. And it was literally hauled to him and put in a field. I don't know if he's going to cut it up or what. I don't know.
He was going to dig a stream underneath it.
Maybe I said there's the last year's Halloween ones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the little Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy.
Yeah. Why do we not have a Papa Him yet? We don't have that one yet.
What are Lorcana trading cards? I don't know. Never heard of them.
I don't know. There's so many new trading cards out there that... Yeah. A lot of towns will do that. They'll take old bridges, like Umpty said, and reuse them for pedestrian walkways or scenic bypasses or stuff like that. I can only imagine what it would cost to move a bridge. I mean, the permits alone would kill you. So,
Probably not as much as it costs to move the bloody Queen around a parade of UK people just so they can say goodbye to her. It's stupid. Sorry to rant a little bit like them.
so how do you really feel about the Queen?
It's just stupid.
So
I know she wanted to die in Scotland, so she did, and then now it feels like it's just a parade of, hey, look, she's dead. Like, it's just stupid, in my opinion. Like, they made it into this whole televised thing, and she's being followed from every single place, and she's going to visit so many different places, and then she's going to take a train from Scotland all the way to England, and they're going to have every station guarded from end to end with full-coloured army trooped, waiting, saluting her. There's going to be a helicopter above. It's going to be broadcast live on TV. It's going to be stupid. And then all of the time you've got people saying, "Oh, hail the king," and it's like she only died Thursday, and they just forgot about her instantly.
Yeah,
feels like that.
Yeah. No, there's
weird coming from a guy that loves, I'm a guy that loves monarchy, and I love kings and queens, and Game of Thrones is that to me, and it happens in real life to my home country, and it's one of the stupidest things I could probably watch currently.
So
it's only been 70 years since they've had to do a royal funeral.
Yeah, they've been preparing a little bit. Yeah.
So what was another 7 days to wait instead of pushing Charles forward to all these things? I know that the country needs a king, but it doesn't need to be so prominent.
They never called.
Yeah. I already have my crown. I was just waiting.
Yeah, Jeremy's already got his crown and everything. I had the Hugo fired up. We were going.
You could have been King Chuckles the first.
I mean, the clubs are absolutely bouncing.
I've at least been working my whole life. I've been unemployed for 57 or 500 years and now become king all of a sudden.
So, us over here, we've never gone through that. I mean, when a president dies, it's pretty quick. It's over and done with. But, over there, like you said, it's a 10-day process. I'm sure it impedes everything, traffic and the normal flow of life. Stuff like that. It changes everything, right?
Yeah, it does. Changes everything. It changes. Believe it or not, it changes money. Like all of the money that we've got is now being told that we've got a deadline on it because they have to put the king's head now on every note instead of the queen.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
So we're going to be burning money like NFTs.
Basically. So, I was thinking, I'll just trade it in. But then I think it was LJ said, dude, hold on to it. Because in 20 years' time, if you've got the queen on a note, it could be worth a lot.
It could be.
So, Ryan, they just brought something up here in the chat about Princess Diana being a royal funeral. Was it? Was she still technically princess because she was divorced?
Yeah, I think she was.
She was still royalty, I think.
Yeah, she was still royal, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and the Kennedy assassination funeral did go on for days. That's true.
Yeah.
I guess it's relative to whatever, but the majority of former presidents in the United States, they pass away, they have a funeral service, and it's massive, and all other former presidents and current presidents and politicians come to it, but they're not parading around the streets. Now, maybe the Pope, they do a lot of that stuff for the Pope, I think.
The Pope is huge. Yeah. That's a huge funeral, everything. Umpty said I saw the news they have to change the Heinz ketchup bottle because she's on it or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's stupid. Charlie Miller there did. I think we got a full house. If anyone's got bingo, I think we have every horseman.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Happy birthday to Angel as well, Charlie's wife.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Happy birthday, Angel.
And Sharon Pops and Plants. It's her birthday too today.
Yep.
And yes, as Mother Earth Mafia, Kennedy was still in office.
Yeah.
Uniquely different.
Oh, yes. Completely different
Diane
situation.
Was definitely considered the people's princess. Yep.
No, Mitchie, I'm not that old.
But it's weird because I've never really been close to death in my entire life. It's never really been that close to me. I've kind of avoided it. And I don't know. I kind of felt it a little bit this week for the Queen. She's like our nation's mother, She's... Mm-hmm. It was pretty crazy, and then just all that stuff with with the king, it just sent me sideways, and I was arguing with the TV. It's been a long time since I've actually had to turn off the TV and go into another room just to calm down. It was pretty bad.
You say I've never really felt like I've been close to death. I feel like I just got one day closer.
Well, that's why you spend money, isn't it? Because the more you spend on your birthday, you try to lower that number that just went up by 1.
Okay.
That's
Go
how I
drive
see
with Nick and feel death creeping in. There you go. So, Ryan, do you have what we talked about last night?
I don't have a cake, but I have something that I can use.
Okay, we're gonna do a little something for Jeremy since it's his birthday, and I cleared it with the fire marshal. He is standing right over here with a fire extinguisher just in case things got out of hand because there's so many candles. So we got a little cake. We got a little cake here for you.
I got the next best thing was my favorite biscuits. They are
gonna light your candle for you.
these blissfuls.
Make sure you blow it out, and happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
The thing melted. Holy cow.
I think I burnt a bit of Charles's beard there.
Get me.
Thank you. Now you guys can't eat those until I take the first. Oh, right. That was such great timing.
So I don't know if you've seen what these were, but they're McVitie's Blissfuls, and they're nice chocolate like biscuit, but it's like Nutella in the side.
Okay, I was going to ask you. You guys call them biscuits, right? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, these are biscuits. Yeah, Belgian milk chocolate and hazelnut.
Okay.
Cool.
And they're really cool.
Nice.
They didn't have cake in the store, so I thought I'll get my next favorite thing, which was those.
And I've got the American sugar roll, the zebra cake.
Yes, the zebra cake,
Yeah.
all the way. Yes.
So why do they taste so much better? I don't know. I don't get it. And the Christmas trees at Christmas time, we got a guy that he will go buy 10 boxes a day, put them in his freezer, and lock his freezer so his kids don't eat them because they're for him.
I'm pretty sure you could put those boxes on your shelf for 10 years and they'd still be fine.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much. He likes some froze, though, he says. So I'm like,
I don't like the gritty green sugar sprinkles on those trees.
No.
I don't like anything with sprinkles or the sugary sprinkles. Salty.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jeremy. Happy birthday to you. I wouldn't want to disappoint you, Kate.
Yeah,
Well, thank you.
Nick
I
said,
don't sing on live streams, and I just did, Kate, so be honest.
Nick said, happy birthday, Jeremy. How does it feel? You only get to turn 65 once.
Still feel like my best years are ahead of me. So
There you go.
65 or Mitchie literally put the number of birthday candles, the number of years of candles on the cake and nearly almost set the kitchen on fire. So
Surprised you didn't set the neighbor's smoke alarm off.
Yeah.
Hey, LJ.
Big Easy had a bucket of water. He was ready.
thank you, LJ.
Hey,
Hey,
LJ.
LJ.
So, Jeremy, for 10 minutes or so, I know you're working on a video, so I know you don't want to give too much away. But so, what did you get up to on the weekend at this haunted house? I only seen one live stream. I know I couldn't find any more.
Yeah, so we did the one live stream, and there was definitely interesting things that will come out in the video. So definitely things happened, and we heard sounds and heard, there were definitely experiences to be had. But they were a little bit more few and far between. And so as we kind of got involved in trying to capture some of this stuff, we just kind of lost track of time and never really went live again after the first one. There wasn't anything crazy to report. It wasn't like the Sally House where it was constant in your face. But it was just an absolute blast. There was definitely some strange things that happened. Kate was awesome. I think she had a good time, but she was great. My son came up. He really enjoyed it as well. And we just, it was very clear that there was activity there, but it wasn't scary. It wasn't like demonic, like Sally House felt. It felt more open. Yeah, it felt more open and like these were friendly Casper type ghosts.
Very cool.
But we definitely heard like sounds that you can't necessarily explain from. Yeah, certainly things you can't explain from. I mean, I might be able to rationalize it later when we go review the video. But I'm not gonna get into all that right now. What I will say is that unfortunately, because we have 4 cameras operating at all times, and we were there for the majority of the night, that there's so much footage to go through that it's going to take a while.
Those died faster than.
Yes, the batteries died faster and faster. They took forever to charge, and they died rapidly. So it just a lot of things happen. But regardless, my point is that it could be weeks before that video comes out because my gosh, there's so much to go through.
Keep us on.
No,
edge.
that's part of the video. Yeah, no.
All I know is you said you were going to go live at 3 o'clock, and I was up at 3 o'clock, and I didn't get a notification that it was live.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, and this is really what it all came down to. At some point during that night, my back started hurting, which is not uncommon for me because I spend a lot of my days sitting on my tail. And so my back started hurting. But then my sister's back was hurting, and it was really hurting her. And my son's back, who works on his feet 12, 14 hours a day, his back started killing him, and Mitchie's back was killing her, and Mitchie works harder than all of us combined. So what was really weird is that this pain started. It was all the same for all of us. And it got to a point where it was so uncomfortable and so overwhelming that it was like, there's not enough going on here to suffer through the rest of the night. And we ended up leaving early and so we didn't go live at that 3 o'clock hour.
That's what it felt like. It felt like all the residents.
If you want to talk peanut gallery, you should come over and stream.
What? Oh, tell everybody.
But I also told you should come on and be on the live with us tonight.
But it's your birthday. It's all about you.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's all about you, sweetie.
So anyway, yeah, it was weird that happened, which led us down the path of leaving earlier than we wanted to. But at that point, when we did leave, it had been an extended period of time without any activity. So it was literally like Mitchie said, it was like all the ghosts went to bed. They were active during the day more so than they were in the evening and overnight. It was just different. It was a whole different experience. If I rank the Missouri State Penitentiary as a 1 and Sally House is a 10, I'd say this was like a 3.5. So, that's kind of what definitely activity, but not the scariest thing I've ever done in my life.
The house was massive, though.
Oh, it was.
Just watching you walk, I was like, it keeps going.
Yeah. What was interesting
too, isn't it?
They had a mansion, and then at some point after the mansion sold, when they renovated it to become a nursing home and a homeless shelter, they built like this walkway across and then built an identical building to this one here and just connected the two. And so it was a mansion times 2, and both sides were exactly the same, which totally screwed with you because you'd be like, that bedroom is so-and-so's, and you walk over there and it wouldn't be. And you'd be like totally screwed up. Couldn't figure it all out.
Yeah.
Good night, Bethany. I love you.
Bye, Bailey.
Bye, Bailey.
Hi, Bailey.
It was cool. It was a really neat house. And I like that the people that own it now were trying to keep it within the time era that it was, because when they got the most activity reported from that house was when people bought the house and tried to renovate it to make it something new. And when they did that, that's when the most activity happened. It was running contractors out. Nobody would stay and do the work because they'd all get scared and leave. And then once they started doing this, everything just kind of calmed down. Now they're restoring it to its original.
Nice.
It's interesting. I can't keep a contractor out here at my house. Maybe it's haunted.
It might
Or
be.
it's just old. One or the other.
Might be.
I told him to rent his house out as a haunted house.
Yeah. You just got to start a rumor about your house being haunted, and then you can rent it out for like $400 a night. It's
Then when you go to Kelly, you have to release that information, and then the
Yeah.
price goes.
yeah. Then you're selling it like the Sally house for $1 million.
I can sit outside and tap on the wall all night long and just tell me where.
I got enough squirrels in the attic. That'll keep people up at night.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Well, that sounds cool. Can't wait to see those for sure. Those videos, or that video, however you do it.
Yeah. We'll see. It's gonna be. I haven't even begun breaking it all down. It's almost overwhelming at this point, knowing how much we have to go through. And it would be easy if I knew that like every camera just had constant activity going on. It'd be easy to go through. But since I know I'm going to be filtering through hours and hours and hours of nothing, it's going to be rough.
Yeah. And if you think, oh, there's nothing here, and you fast forward, you're probably going to miss the best part somehow.
And that's the thing. A lot of the stuff you don't even know happened until you go back and watch the video.
Mm-hmm.
And on the other hand, some of the things that did happen, you then get a better perspective of why it happened. You're like, oh, that's the squirrels in the attic. That's not footsteps, that's squirrels in the attic. You know, and you can justify it away. So
yeah,
I don't want to go on into a video pretending that these sounds that I heard were ghosts when they're easily explainable as something else. I'd rather give you the stuff that I can't figure out, can't explain, and let you decide on the rest.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely. Kate said, but maybe in the nothing there will be sounds we didn't hear. Exactly.
And there were times when some of us would hear sounds and the others wouldn't. And you'd be like, why did I hear that so clearly? But my son, who's sitting literally next to me, didn't hear it at all.
Yeah, you were live and you were sat at the table and you said you heard something over your son's shoulder, but he didn't hear it.
I will say this. This is the creepiest thing that came out of live stream. This is a little bit of a spoiler.
Oh, it's fine. I'll give you guys a spoiler too.
Okay. You're gonna show them the picture?
No, I'm gonna tell them that. I'm just gonna tell them.
Gotcha. So we kept hearing this sound, and finally that sound that we heard on the live stream, we heard multiple more times. We heard like 2 or 3 more times. And eventually everybody had heard it. So if you guys can remember, I thought Mitchie had turned the light off in the basement, but she hadn't, and we had that discussion. Well, then they were all still in that room, and I went to go turn off the basement light, and there's a lock, one of those old like flip it up and then pull it over locks on that door, and it was stuck, right? So I lifted it up, and it was stuck, and I had to jiggle it to get it to release. And all 3 of them, after I jiggled it, and finally got it unlocked, all 3 of them came basically like running out of that room and said, that's the sound. What was that sound? That's the sound we keep hearing. Which is really weird that it was the basement door lock jiggling like somebody was trying to. So,
yeah,
you know, that was weird.
And you said this was the first time it wasn't storming and raining either.
True.
So,
very true.
You know, that takes a lot of that aspect out of it. Was it winds? Was it, you know, howling wind or something?
Right.
So that helps as well on that.
Yeah. It was 105 degrees in that house, though. That was also miserable.
But
Yeah.
so I did a thing again where I only seemed to take only a couple photos, and I only took 2 photos, and they're completely different.
Yeah, she took 2 photos from the exact same spot and shooting the same direction. And in one of them is one shot, one of them looks completely different, and one of them's very interesting to see. So just wait till you see it.
It's a creepy picture.
It's weird though, because I didn't take any other photos, not one other photo besides that, those 2, and that was all I took.
She also wrote a number down in her and put it in her purse, right? And we have these silly. We just keep buying these little goofy things, like see what works, what doesn't. Just play with it. This little pendulum thing that swings around.
But I wanted to try that.
She found these dice. They were spirit dice, right? And you ask a question, and then you roll the dice and see what happens. Well, we were just jacking around and I rolled the dice. I don't even think we asked it a question, but it came up THRE and then like a hyphen. But it came up with the word 3 essentially, and that's the number she had written down in her purse. They're just odd, just weird coincidental things that are probably explainable, but you just kind of like go, that's weird. I don't understand.
And I put it in the basement too, but the numbers, the numbers in the room.
Yeah, there was plenty to see.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it was a good coincidence. Like it was. I told him it would be mellow.
It was mellow.
So where and when is the next
one?
I'm not complaining. I thought I had a blast. What was that, Ryan?
Where and when is the next one?
I don't know when, but the next one will be at the Villisca Axe Murder House. Now, I anticipate that one to be back on the top 10 on the 10 tier level.
I think it's so much easier when you just know, like, who these people are.
I don't. Here's the thing. We don't know anything about what happened in the Sally house. We don't know if Sally's real. We don't know we don't know if there were actually any deaths in that house. We don't know anything about the history of the Sally house except what people have speculated or stories that have been told.
Yeah. There's no real documentation to it. Yeah.
Correct. We know that a family got butchered to pieces by a guy with an axe in the.
Yeah, but I feel better about that. Why?
I want to know the demon that's trying to scare me.
Right.
Yes. As long as I know what it is, I'm good. I know how to protect all this.
Yeah.
This is a sensitive area up here. It'll be messed up.
We were going to go into the Beatty Mansion early before my son came to town and before Kate came with us. We were going to go there early and we were going to stage this guy downstairs in the basement somewhere.
Let me tell you, we could have found.
Oh, it would have been fantastic.
We could have found some amazing spots.
You want to talk about two people putting Scooby-Doo size holes in the side of a house. Michael would have run him out.
They would.
Especially if he could have gotten his arm moving.
Or the sensor. All we would have had to do was turn the sensor part on, but that might have scared the shit out of me.
Probably scared ourselves.
Probably, because it would have started going off on its own.
Good times had by all.
Yes, can't like we said, can't wait to see that video for sure when you put it out, even if it's just little shorts. Awesome.
Definitely coming soon to a YouTube near you.
But I think we got a better idea of where maybe we won't have to go through as much footage next time.
Yes.
After I might have probably should have mentioned something way before when we were driving there.
You can use those Google
the Nest cameras where it'll auto detect motion and then record it. So instead of us recording where we could leave and then it'll come on our phones and it'll save automatically. And I knew about these for a while and I forgot to mention it.
So they'll only record activity, but they don't record sounds. So we'll still have to have some cameras going.
You could fit a microphone. Yeah, you could fit a microphone, but would they pick up orbs?
But it doesn't, it only activates the camera for the recording purpose with motion. So it wouldn't, if you heard a sound in the background, it wouldn't record that.
Yeah, we could have well, we can't, none of these places.
Yes, Christina.
None of these places allow us to bring Ouija boards.
No.
So that's why we tried the pendulum on the actual thing, which came up with better. I'm going to adjust it.
I'm thinking about just taking a Ouija board, whether we're allowed to or not.
I'm not taking it in the Villisca house. You're nuts.
What are they going to do? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Kill you with an axe?
Zozo will come through that.
You know those ghosts. That's not scary. You know those people.
No, I'm good. Ouija board's got a portal that opens up and then it comes home with you. And
I'm all about the Ouija board. I love it.
Do you need one?
I do.
I have one.
I do.
Matter of fact, I bought one when I was at school at Northwest, and we used it on campus.
Really?
Yep,
that's a great place to use it.
There are haunted buildings all over that campus. Yep. we were in one of the dorms.
Oh, dang.
The top floor has been closed off, but somebody died up on that top floor, and we were on the room right below them and used that Ouija board.
I've used them before.
That's exciting.
But like I was trying to be respectful, so that's why we got those dice. And it is kind of funny that the only word that came through was that one.
It's all gadgets and things, right? It's all gadgets and things.
It's not bad to try different things, though.
It's paranormal investigations. You do things to investigate with the things that you've got, you know?
Yeah, and we always, everybody, you want to try new things.
But can you say that you like that new app that I have now? The one that's
I like I like a lot of the stuff we use. I don't like some of it.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, exactly, because you don't know until you try it.
You know, you just got to get into the spirit.
That's right. I like it.
That's a way better dad joke than what you normally come out with. Did you show them what your card was? I didn't even know they made them.
Have you seen the movie? Did you hear about the movie Constipated?
No.
Anyway,
it hasn't come out yet. That's my kind of dad joke.
And that's my cue. And that's my cue.
This is what Mitchie got me for my birthday.
Wow.
Did you know they made those?
Yeah.
Well, the Queen didn't need it, so
I was going to say,
Sorry, Ryan.
No, don't apologize to me.
No, Betty White didn't make it either.
No. So have you seen those memes where they're comparing Betty White to the Queen? I think that's genius.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was basically that. I mean, everyone loved Betty White.
Oh my God.
Loved her.
You see the tall man is you can pre-order the Queen's Funko Pops that are getting ready to come out.
Oh, the day she died, they announced that.
Yeah.
Yeah, $300-$400. It's a $26 pop. I looked it up.
What
Yeah.
the hell?
And they're selling it for $400. I'm like, and people are buying them. I'm like, you're fucking idiots.
I mean, flippers do that shit all the time. I expect no less out of them.
Yeah.
But like, I thought, wow, what kind of? Oh, that was rough.
Yeah.
They didn't take 1 second. They Funko capitalized off of that within minutes.
Yep.
Yeah. Crazy. All right. Well, we're 10 minutes from the end here. Let's go around the room. Ryan, what do you got coming up this week, buddy?
Tomorrow I'm doing a collaboration stream with Headless Ned Stark. He's a Funko collector as well, but he's also a YouTube dude who does reactions for Star Wars content and Game of Thrones content. He's usually live at the same time as me on a Sunday at 9:15. So I'm actually pushing my live to Mondays because 9:15 USA is 3:15 in the morning for me. And I feel like it's a little bit too late in the morning for me to try and be energetic and talk about a show that I'm really passionate about and also try not to annoy my neighbors below me. So I'm going to move it to Monday. I'm also going to move it to Monday so I can be more energetic in my lives. And that also gives me the free time to be able to support Headless Ned Stark on a Sunday and be able to watch his streams and stuff. But yeah, tomorrow, 9 Eastern, so an hour after BOP. We pushed it back an hour because Baby Ice is a guest on BOP tomorrow. So I pushed it back an hour. Me and Headless Ned Stark, we're going to be reviewing and just giving our thoughts on episodes 1 to 4 as a whole. And that's going to be on his channel, Headless Ned Stark. And then when it comes to it, after we've seen episode 8, we're going to both come to my channel and review 4 to 8.
Nice.
And then Saturday, probably be with Charles. It's Charles's celebration, but I'm sure he'll let us know about that when he gets around to his part. And yeah, Sunday, House of the Dragon, episode 5. I want to let everybody know that this will be the last week with the young actresses.
Oh, yes.
It will change after episode 5 to the older actresses.
I'm sorry, I have to highlight that.
Oh man, I was trying not to, but yeah.
What a horror. Oh, gosh.
It's horrible to think, but he's so right.
Yeah.
And we all know.
Ryan, I love it because there's always a lot going on Sundays between luau. Sometimes we go live. There's things going on Sunday, and so it gives us more time to watch it to get the show watched, and then also if we are able to watch it on Sunday, maybe spend more time analyzing some of that stuff before
definitely.
watching. So I definitely think that Monday is fantastic, and
there's not much going on Monday nights, I've noticed. So
yeah, and I think it'll be great to hear both of your perspectives, you and Headless Ned's.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, we've been 4 weeks in, so I want to hope that everyone's enjoying the content that I'm providing for it. I'm trying not to spoil too much because I have got book knowledge and I do know what is coming in the story. And I watched a couple of the lives back, and I told myself off. I was like, Ryan, you're asking leading questions to people that don't know where you're leading it to. You know the answer to the question you're asking them, but they don't know how to answer the question you're asking. So, I just had to reel it back a little bit. And I want to say thank you to everybody in the in this community, because I go to Luau every Sunday, and as soon as I enter the room, he starts talking about House of the Dragon. I go to somewhere, as soon as I enter these rooms now, people start talking about Game of Thrones and dragons, and it's just like, there you go, here he is.
Hey, there he is.
And speaking of him,
yeah, I love it. I enter a room, and just the presence of seeing my name in the chat spurs somebody to think of Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
and that's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah.
So
I think it's fantastic.
I want to say thank you to everybody for that.
I love the idea that we all have, like, I'll watch that and you'll have a take on something that happened. Charles's is different. Baby Ice's is different. Sometimes mine's different, but it's like, I love getting all the perspectives. Mm-hmm. And I know that you have some more knowledge about the future because of the books, but we've already seen, I think you said, we've already seen some of the storylines stray from the books a little here.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe it's not, all the things that we think it is. Anyway, I just love the different opinions and different thoughts about all of it. So I'm enjoying
my experiment, my YouTube experiment with I have 3 sections on my logo, as everybody knows. I have the Funko Dude, I have the movie thing, and I have the gaming thing. I wanted to do 333 subscribers in each section to get to 1,000, and it's working so far. My experiment. I've transitioned from Funko over to movie stuff with the start of House of the Dragon, and my subscribers are slowly climbing. I hit 420 the other night, and I thought, well, that's quite a nice number to be sat at, and now it's gone past that, 422 or something. So it's rising slowly.
Nice,
very nice. So,
and I made a statement the other day. I said I'm going to be the next Horseman to hit 1,000. So. If anyone's close to me, challenge me.
Bring it, man. Let's go.
Game on.
Well, it won't be I, because I'm way down the totem pole.
Hey.
You just need to have a week off work where you're not ill. If you had a week off work and you weren't ill, you could just make so many videos.
I know.
Yeah.
I can phone in work for you tomorrow and say I need my dad to help me. I've got to ship his daughter back to him.
Oh man. How about you, Danny? What do you got coming up?
Yeah, I don't know. Work. Cross country season, esports season's full swing now. William had his first solo matches yesterday. My daughter has hers on Thursday. So, yeah, it'd be a lot of watching kids play video games that are way too good. Kind of hard to follow some of them when the characters look the same and they're fighting. I'm just like, all right, just tell me who won. I can't keep track.
Yeah.
But expect good things from both of them this season.
Nice.
Kind of try to play around and do some stuff. Mr. Ether up there gave me a editing program to use for some of the shorts. I'm kind of playing with it a little bit. I'm not sure I really like it, but kind of experimenting with the second channel, see if I can get something down on it that I feel comfortable with before I'll start posting shorts and stuff on the main channel again, I hope.
Nice. Well, you're always welcome here in the community anytime. You know that. Just because you're not posting anything doesn't mean you're gone. So.
Yeah.
So I stopped posting. I finally hit 20,000 views, and I've picked up about another dozen subs. So
it's the way it works.
It's so weird, but yeah.
So yeah, at this rate, I'll hit 500 here in another month or two,
That's everyone saying they miss you.
Yeah.
and then I'll come back and I'll lose half of them. So
All right, Randy. How about you?
Well, work and then work, and hopefully a video Thursday. I'm gonna try to anyway. But yeah, it'll probably be some sodas because I picked some up, so it'll be a soda break,
Nice.
and that's about all I got right now. Work 2 jobs is killing me. So, but
Oh, I bet.
hey,
I bet.
Nick from I Want This Stuff, I just literally just now saw your Instagram message. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Mother's Mafia wants to know where are we at on Bring Ryan to America.
I think it's just counting the days down now till I can get to like buying a ticket or whatever and stuff. So I know I'm having issues with. I really want to be there for my 35th birthday, but it just so happens that my 35th birthday and around where I'm going to be with all you guys, it's going to be really bad weather and the snow is really bad in February in Missouri. And I don't know if I want to deal with that and also have other people have to deal with that on my behalf. So I don't know whether to push it back a month to maybe go in March, April, because it wouldn't be so bad weather. But I'm definitely coming is the issue. I'm definitely coming to America in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
And I plan to be there twice that year.
Nice.
So, yeah. I was even talking with Ginger Pops today, is it? Because he works in the hotel scene.
Mm-hmm.
I was weighing up all my options with him. I was like, could you get me a price on something for like 2 weeks, 30 days? Just trying to figure out all my options.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at plane tickets today. I think there was a plane ticket. It was £610 flying on the 4th of March. And it was a round trip ticket for a month. And it was like £610. So, yeah, I don't know how much that comes. It's probably about $800. Which I think is pretty cheap, to be honest, because some of the flights I've seen are almost up there in the thousands. So
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, there's definitely movement with the fundraiser, and I appreciate Mother Earth Mafia always asking the question every week. It keeps the dream alive, it keeps everything going. But yeah, there's not much movement with it. I do plan to announce something soon. I wanted to get to 500 subscribers before I release my merch store, because I made a merch store and added some things to it, and all proceeds from that were going to go to America Fund. I might release that a little bit earlier because I don't know if I'll get to 500 before Christmas, for example.
Farmer's Almanac does call for a really bad cold winter, and the Farmer's Almanac has pretty consistently been. So I don't know. I don't know if
I know Jeremy would come and get me from the airport. He's already said he would, but the last thing I would want to do is have to phone him and say I'm at the airport and you've got to drive out in snow to come and get me, for example, and things like that.
The only thing I'd say to remember is that we live here and we do it every year, and this is.
I know
we're adjusted to it. I got to drive in this stuff every day for work, regardless. Doesn't matter, rain, snow, sleet, shine. So.
And if Jeremy can't get there, my truck can go anywhere. So.
Yeah,
I got that front that moves the snow.
Yeah, you do. Mitchie's got 4-wheel drive. You got to plow.
Yeah. I'll be there for my birthday, so if I can genuinely make it happen for my birthday in February, then I will make every possibility to make it happen.
Nice.
Cool.
The weather is the only thing that's making me feel like I shouldn't do it in February. So if the weather's not an issue really, then I'm doing it in February.
Yeah.
And you said something just a minute ago. If you hit 500 by Christmas, you'll be there. You'll be there way before Christmas.
Yeah. I just didn't want to put something that was like a fundraiser, or it's not a fundraiser as such. It's just I'm going to open my merch store, and all proceeds from that are going to go to that fund.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to wait till possibly Christmas to have to release that, and then only have 2 months worth of funds if anyone buys anything from there to add to the kitty. Yep. Like I could release the merch store next week, and then hey, let's go with it from there. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. I might make a 420 special sticker and release it. There you go. I'm at 420.
There you go. There you go. AC, what do you got coming up besides math and English homework?
I got a little bit of programming homework and stealing things from the internet.
Nice.
That's school in a nutshell.
You don't have to steal things from the internet. They're just there.
Yeah.
Well,
You just use them.
Well, yeah, but teachers think they were stealing. But as long as they don't find where I got it from, it doesn't matter.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Stable Clips is hopefully gonna post starting Monday. For some reason, I was really energetic when I was editing some of those clips. So turn your volume down when you watch them. Turn your volume down. And I mean, yeah, that's about it.
Cool. How about your personal channel?
Yeah, that does exist, doesn't it?
It is your name.
Yeah. Well, I've been so focused on school where it's like I'll have maybe 2, 3, sometimes 5 hours, depending on when I have classes. But most of the time, it's just go to school, come home, do work for the week, edit for Stable Clips, go to bed. So that's my main channel's not going to be doing much for a while.
Okay.
All right.
Danny, have you seen This Is Wrexham on Netflix? You familiar with it? So in England, there's a football team called Wrexham.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually been bought by Ryan Reynolds.
And who else bought it with him?
Another American dude.
Yeah, another actor, right?
Yeah. So there's a TV show. It's a TV show about the football club and about what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And I assumed you might have seen it, but it's actually, and take my word for it here, it's actually quite entertaining. But he's not wearing a suit, so I like him.
I think I've seen like an ad for it maybe, or an article that says that the two guys have bought the team together. They've never met before they bought the team.
Yeah. Their team is currently in the lowest league you can be in and still be on TV. And they have made the claim that they want to get to the biggest league you can, which is the Premier League, with my team, Liverpool, and all them. I think the journey for them to do it, if they were to win every season, every year, would take them 7 years. And I don't think they'll win every season, every year. So it could be a journey that could take 20 years. But apparently he's all in, and he's staying with the club forever.
Nice.
So
Mother Earth
definitely
Mafia.
check it out on Netflix.
Yeah, Mother Earth said it's a great show. We are Wrexham.
Yeah, we are Wrexham. Yeah, Wrexham.
Yeah.
You don't pronounce the W, just Wrexham.
Yeah.
I've been watching the Savannah Bananas on ESPN Plus.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys have heard about that or not, they're kind of reimagining the game of baseball. So they're like the Harlem Globetrotters version of baseball. It's you win an inning. So if you're, scoreless inning, then it's a tie. If the second inning, one team scores 3 and the other team scores 2, well, the team that scored 3 gets 1 point. And so the first team to 5 points wins, but then there's also a 2-hour time limit, so the game ends 2 hours. And then their tiebreaker is you have one pitcher, one fielder, and a batter, and that's the only people in the field.
Okay.
So it's pretty interesting. It's on ESPN Plus.
The Ocho.
But yeah, it's a documentary on them. It sounds like it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, Jeremy, birthday boy, what do you got coming up?
First things first. Tomorrow, go over to Whatnot. Check out at LSAPC, and join us over on Whatnot for a Pokemon auction. We've got everything from the newest Lost Origins. We got Fusion Strike, Darkness Ablaze, Chilling Rain, Sun and Moon Burning Shadows, Crimson Invasion. We even have old stuff like XY Ancient Origins. We've got cards for days that are going to be going up there. So all kinds of Pokemon stuff that we've got coming out for tomorrow's auction. We'll be selling the packs, ripping the packs, shipping them, all that good stuff. And then we will obviously have content coming out on the channel. We're going to do some pack roll series. And then we obviously will have our Tuesday with the Muppet Babies or whatever's coming out NFT-wise, Looney Tunes. We'll have our Looney Tunes NFTs. And then, although I would love to see Muppet Babies NFTs. But whatever.
That's 3 drops from now.
Yeah. Okay. And then next week we have another Whatnot auction coming up. So then with pops left over from the F Cancer fundraiser, and all those proceeds then on those will go towards the F Cancer donation. And that's pretty much what I know. We're going to do, we're gearing up for our 31 Nights of Halloween horror movie reviews. We've got the haunted house video coming out. We've got all this stuff. If you guys watched us over on the Luau last Sunday, we announced a lot of the movies that we're going to be watching. So we're going to give it a heads up this year and let you watch it ahead of time so that when you see our preview, you'll have seen it or had the opportunity to see it. So Mother Earth Mafia, I will reach out to you. It'll all depend on how this Whatnot thing goes, whether or not it takes off and we can get crowds in there. If we can, I'll be in the hunt for more product and I will reach out to you. Other than that, we just are trying some new things and having a great time with it. Mitchie playing Fall Guys was fantastic, and just
that's what I've seen this week.
Yeah, it's just so much fun. We're just trying to have a lot of fun with the channel. We'll get back into the swing of regular openings and schedules and all that stuff. But we had F Cancer, then we had the Bug, then we had my son in town and the haunted overnight stay. And so we're all just kind of coming off of that mountain of stuff. Mitchie's ready for a vacation, and then we'll get back into this normal swing of scheduled events.
Yeah, watching Mitchie was so fun. And then her saying, I didn't get mad. Well, tell the table that because she sure beat the crap out of it.
Oh, I love it.
The best part of the thing is Jeremy going,
yeah.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Such a good video.
I told Ryan last night I need to find that game somehow. I need to figure it out. So.
Well, then I'm on. I think I'm talking to Fish Sticks or somebody through Instagram or something. We're chatting, and Mitchie's over now playing it on the Xbox, and just screaming at the top of her lungs at the TV. So don't let her fool you.
Nice.
I think the
Charles, our amazing host of the night of the evening. What have you got coming up this week?
Yes.
We were supposed to have a video tomorrow dropping, but we're not going to because when I filmed it, there was no sound to it. So I don't know what I did. So I filmed the whole video, went to edit it, and had no sound. So, and I'm not going to dub over it because it was like a 20-minute long video. So I'm not even going to do that. I'll just reshoot it.
I mean, we can't do a bad lip reading episode.
I'd probably not. Probably rather not.
That's only for me. Only for me.
Friday morning, 9:30 a.m. Central Time. We do have a Whatnot auction scheduled. It is a bunch of estate sale treasures that we're going to try to sell. See how that goes. I watched one the other day. The lady was literally walking around her antique store selling stuff, and she had 60 to 80 people in the chat at all times, and I couldn't believe it. And people will be like, how much is that bottle? $2. Okay, it's yours. I was like, wow, okay. I'm going to try this. So we're going to do that Friday. And then Saturday, we have a 2 soda. We're going to open the auto sodas that we got. And the Korean singer girl, whatever she is, whoever she Mino. Yeah,
I love that. I love that soda.
That is a great.
Korean Mitsu.
Yeah, there you go. And then Saturday night at 9 p.m. Central Time, we'll do our 1,000 subscriber giveaway.
Let's go.
We have 5 giveaways to do that night. Surprisingly, 3 of them are Star Wars, and we're not Star Wars people, but we know people are.
Yep.
You have to be present to win. We're doing StreamYard giveaway. So if you're not there, you don't win. Easy as that. And then that's all I got to say is this. We're going to do this. So that's it. We're going to hang out a couple hours probably. Who knows? Might go all night if I'm in pain. People hang around. Cool. So, and again, any of you guys are welcome to come on. Just let me know. I'll just send you the links.
I'll be there.
Mother Earth Mafia,
Yeah.
the store's doing okay. This area is very, very hit or miss when you open something new. Honestly, I'm honestly thinking about closing it for right now and open it back up mid-November through like Christmas, and just doing it then if I can, weather permitting. Because right now people are just not spending money around here. They're not. They just spent all their money on school stuff, and we just had a big festival in town, so that's where all their money went, to the wine tent, literally the wine tent. But yeah, so other than that, it's going good. We're starting to sell some more on Whatnot. If Whatnot keeps doing what it did last night to me, I'm out. I'm done completely. I'll delete the app, and you'll never hear me say that word again. So, not app, the Whatnot. So, that's all I got. So, again, happy birthday, Jeremy.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you to everybody.
Yeah.
And thank you to everybody in the chat that wished me happy birthday on Facebook as well.
Yeah.
There are more. Apparently, I'm friends with a lot more of you people than I know.
Yeah,
I don't get on Facebook very
thing.
often.
Yeah.
I put a live Horseman live tonight. Come celebrate Jeremy's birthday, and then I could actually tag you in it. I was like, oh wait, I can tag him.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, it's amazing. Lately, I've been suggested to a lot of different YouTube people on Facebook. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And, you know, BOP and his wife and Elam, which I'm already friends with, but you know, a lot of them like that. It's like, wow, all of a sudden you're figuring this out. They have connections, you know. I don't know. So, but thank you guys for coming out. Any last words?
Love you. Thank you for being
God
here.
save the king.
Yep.
We know we know you could be anywhere on a Tuesday night, and here you are hanging with us.
Exactly.
Appreciate you being here.
I do have one thing I want to say. You guys do not know anything about this. Ryan does. I wanted to say this for the very end. Today's a very hard day for me. 3 years ago, Dad passed away, and I want to keep this channel going in his memory. I don't know how he would feel about all this behind me because they're silly toys, but I hope that I can do him justice by living my life the way he taught me to. And I just, Pops, I miss you and I love you. And we're gone, guys. See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.